In Black history, just so you'll know, all the way back in 1959, some of y'all were alive then, barely, but you were here. Richard and Mildred Loving, they both pled guilty to violating a Virginia law against interracial marriage. And it was against the law to get married in Virginia if you were not of the same race. And they received 1 year prison sentences unless they left the state for 25 years. Okay. So what love got to do with it, huh? In this country, people will legislate everything they hate. So we have to be careful even today. This week in Black history, all the way back in 1967, the Georgia legislature finally sat Representative Julian Bond after an amazing anti-democracy display of arrogance. What happened, Pastor? I'm glad you asked. The Georgia legislature had refused to allow Bond to take the seat he had duly won because of his opposition to the U.S. war in Vietnam. But in 1966, the Supreme Court changed that ruling and declared it unconstitutional. That's why he was sitting when everybody else was getting sworn in. But that happened right in Congress this week in Black history in 1967. Also, this week in Black history, in 1988, the Wellcome Trust Center of Human Genetics in Oxford, England, announced the discovery of the African Eve, the mother of all humankind. Yes. Based on research in East Africa involving DNA, they concluded the original woman evolved in East Africa approximately 200,000 years ago, and that all humanity can ultimately be traced their ancestry to this particular woman, that woman. This week in Black history. Now, what's so interesting about science is that in more recent times, however, studies suggest that humankind first actually evolved in South Africa. But give yourself a hand for knowing more Black history.